recording. Okay, go. You look at it. Let me show you this part. See, look at this part. Just look carefully what's happening here. And see that there break the structure, the downside, break the structure, breaks the structure, break. There's a break here. So I'm waiting for price to retrace and continue selling. Just like that until the trend of the market changes from down to uptrend. Now, what I'm trying to draw your attention to is there are two types of break here. There are some that you cannot see on the 4-hour time frame. There are some by the time you switch to the lower time frame, it will very clearly. But then how to make something clear here, right? Now, there are two movements in the market, like I said previously. The impulsive movement and the retracement or pullback. The impulsive movement and pullback. The impressive movement, then the pullback. Please, I want you to take note.
Yeah.
A sec. Sorry.
It.
Okay, now the impressive movements for a downtrend, the bearish movement. Dry the pullback is a bullish, is a little bullish movement. Right? After the pullback,
Yeah.
size it up to a certain level before moving in an impulsive direction again, which will have a pullback continuously like that. Okay, now you can see, you can look at this place. This is an impulsive. Now this is
Yeah.
this is an impulsive movement. And if you notice, the impulsive is always longer than the pullbacks because we're in a bearish trend, we're in a downtrend. This is the pullback. The role of this the impulsive. Going first, go back, the impulsive. Oh, I'm explaining it on the 4-hour time frame because the 4-hour time frame is time frame that I use it to validate my structure clearly. Now, like I said just now, this is an impulsive, and now this is a pullback. When price is pulling back on the 4-hour time frame, we just need to wait. You need to wait. Don't follow the pullback. You just wait. What are you waiting for? You are waiting for a momentum candle that will give you a confirmation that price wants to start selling, that a pullback has ended or has ended, right? Or rather, if you cannot just wait, if you can't wait like that, if you look at right here on the 4-hour time frame, we have impulsive, we have pullback. Just this and this is so simple like this. But if you move on the 30 minutes time frame, I'm going to show you something. Now, this is another impulsive movement. This is a pullback. My entries, I always like taking entries at the beginning of this pullbacks here. At the beginning, right? Taking my entry, though I can take entry from somewhere here, I can take entry from there, but I always like taking my entries from the beginning. From the beginning, some people call it sniper entry, but I just like, I just like taking my trip from the of the of the beginning of the trend. That's how I like taking my trip. Okay, so after identifying or after seeing this impulsive and all of that, you will now switch to the smaller time frame. So the smaller time frame can be 30 minutes or the 15 minutes time frame.
I don't know how to use smaller time frame. That's my problem. But I just started learning that smaller time frame. Take it because I was used to only 1 hour.
Just wait, I'm going to teach. I'm going to explain it to you. Okay, now this is it. This is it right here. Just picture this thing that I just illustrated here. Impulsive retracement, impulsive retracement. The whole of this is impulsive. Though we have retracement here inside this place, the minor ones. Now let me switch to the 30 minutes time frame. Or rather, let me take it down to the 15 minutes time frame. Remember, the trend of the market is scary. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good. Now, if you look at it from the 4-hour time frame, the whole of this is the impulsive movement, right? Now, this is
Yes.
the retracement. This is the pullback. This is the pullback. Okay, good. Now, after identifying the pullback, the moment price is pulling back on the 4-hour time frame, you just need to switch to the 15 minutes time frame or the 30 minutes time frame. So wait for this. So wait to see something like this. This is the structure I want to draw right now to make you understand that. This is the change of character here. And now there's another block here.
Yeah.
You take your entry from here, your stop loss above, and you set down all the way down, all the way down to this point. Up to now, price is still selling. And this was where my initial entry point. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes. 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 So I must always wait for this break of structure first on the smaller time frame before taking any sell, right? Or even as a buy.
Come, let me do it here. Just 1 minute at coming. Okay, now let me explain this. This that I just drew right here. This is what on the 15 minutes time frame right now. Okay, good. This is the impulsive movement on the 4-hour time frame. This is the retracement. If you see the retracement on the 4-hour time frame, it's just like a one line. But by the time you switch to 15 minutes time frame, you will see it's very big and you'll be thinking that is a trend on its own. Now, you need to identify the pullback phase on the 10 minutes time frame. And after identifying that, you need to see price to take out a change of character. It's as if on the 15 minutes time frame, it is as if on the 15 minutes time frame, this particular feedback from a 4-hour time frame is a trend on its own. So we need to wait for change of character. We need to wait for price to shift from this uptrend now to the initial downtrend that we have been. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
Please, if you don't understand, just let me know. I don't want to.
I am understanding. I'm very as well.
Yeah. So that is what we have here. That is what we have here. This on the 15 minutes time frame is just like a trend on its own without going to the higher time frame. If you open your chart and you see this, you'll be taking this as an uptrend, or rather this a downtrend from the higher time frame. So you wait for price to to shift from this up and
To the downside.
outside. And the moment, even though you don't take your entry here, right? From the higher time frame, price has already established what an impulsive and a retracement. Now, the next one that is coming down is an impulsive movement. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So what you'll be looking at for is break on structures. Yeah, if you check on my Telegram, you see I pasted this trade. I took this sell because by the time price breaks, by the time price break, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly.
Yeah, by the time price break the structure, you need to set your zone. You need to look for what cost, where did the break of structure start? This is the place here. Started from here. So you need to wait for price after break, you need to wait for price to retrace back to your point of interest before selling. But price didn't get to our level. So what will you do? You leave it and wait. You go again. You go again to look for another opportunity. There was a break of structure here, and
Yeah.
this is an entry here because this is the cause of the break of structure. There is another break of structure here. This is our point of entry. There's another break of structure here. It's supposed to be at the top here. But since we've already, you know, taking this other block here, so we can't use this place again. Rather, we have to use this place as our entry point here. You can confirm all these things. I posted it on my channel, on the Telegram channel. And there's another break of structure here. There's a break of structure here. Price broke this structure low and came back to where the origin started. This and price retraced all the way back to this level here, and we took that sell continuously. There's another break of structure here. There's a break of structure here.
I think this was the one you said for the night, yesterday night, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Right now, I'm expecting price to come to this level.
Yeah, as a term limit you posted now.
Are you on the Signal group?
Group, yeah. Yes.
Really?
Yes, I paid for it to them. Yes. When I couldn't quickly make the payments on the this thing one-on-one. So I quickly paid for the signal first.
Okay. Okay. So you've not been taking the trade that I've been posting.
No, I have no. And the truth is that, like, since I joined you, since we started one-on-one, you understand. Before, and I don't know how to take signal. I won't lie to you.
Okay.
I paid for it because I love the way you used to analyze your market. You understand?
Okay.
Because I won't lie, I don't know how to take signals because I used to feel like no, it doesn't work. You understand? Because I've done it in the past before, so it doesn't work for me. Some people just drop signals; they don't even know what. You understand? So, but for all the time I've been watching you, I've been on your group for a very long time. You understand? I've been watching your this thing, but I used to see that your setup are always matching up. You understand? You used to eat your TPs and you used to come to that level that you used to mark up. So since when we had one on where you said I should go and be learning my break of structure, you understand? So I keep analyzing it and I keep marking it. So and believe me, where you put this yesterday, that's top, what's it called? Mine was at the above. Can you scroll up so I can show you?
Yeah.
Mine was here, yes. I was expecting a sale at that level, you understand? So my mind didn't go to this statement. When I now saw your signal, you understand? Because I promised myself not to take trade than just to focus, you understand? I didn't take any trade. So I was like, okay, let me see when you now drop. And I went back to my chart and see what was your reason for taking this level. That was my question that I said I'm going to ask you when we have class. And why
This
did
level.
you choose this level that this market came back? Yes. And the market came back there and reacted to it. You understand? Instead of the above one. So because me, I used to use fib retracement.
Yeah.
You understand? Whenever a push like that, push and exhaustion, that's what I used to use.
Yes.
So when I see I will use my yes, I will use my fib retracement to measure. I will wait at the 50 to 60% and see my signal, what's it called, confirmation at that level. Then I will take the decision. So I went on to try. I said no, this thing, how did he get this particular? So I now went to react like maybe is all this other block of a thing, or is it that I don't know what? So I said I was going to have asked you, how did you always get it at that point? And you always react to it. I've studied all your chart for a very long time. It always react to it. You used to play, and some you hardly hit stop loss. You understand? So I was like, back you are giving it. I know there's something that definitely I'm also doing wrong, but I really want to know that maybe I'm not looking deep or what. You understand that? Like, how did he get this level that okay, and it plays out on this same level?
Okay. Oh, the guy just explained it, right? I explained it. You understand what I said?
Yes.
Okay. Now, the recent market price now is here. This is where we are right now. If you check on the signal group, I posted a new one. Initially, I posted that what I posted was price to come to this level here and come back and hit our take profit. That was what I posted. But then I later on saw that there was a break of structure here because this is a push phase. This is a push phase. This is an exhaustion here. Now the exhaustion price has broken it. So I'm expecting that instead of price to come up here, the market price should come here to this level and
Yes.
to set our uh risk to reward, waiting for price to come back here. Uh, I posted this, sister. I posted this particular one that I just play. I'm still looking at it. Let us see, or rather, I'm still waiting to see if this one is to come out the way
Funny.
if it's valid or not. Because the high probability that price will come up here still very much high.
And it's the daily candle is still bearish.
Yes, it is. But that's not the case right now. You know, that's not actually what I look out for, honestly. What I use the higher time frame for, let me go back to the 4 hour time frame. Let me just explain to you one more time again. What I use this 4H for is for me to see where price is coming from, where it's going to. If I should see that, okay, price is coming all the way down, this straight line, this bearish candle. Now, okay, imagine I meet this market price. It's only currency pair that has this thing that you can cut and go backward. Imagine I come on the chart and meet my market price on this candle. There's no need for me to join the sell again because this particular candle, there's no need for me to hop into the market to join the sell because the sell has gone far. It has gone far. So what I will wait is for price to exhaust the exhaustion phase because I know that after exhaustion phase, there will be a push phase. So I'll just wait for that push phase to come aboard before I will get myself into the market. If you can see, this is 4 hour time frame. You can wait for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, up to 9 hours waiting for your sell. I can wait for a whole day just to take my sell or buy according to the trend. So waiting is very, very important. The fact that you can see this particular exhaustion phase is bullish doesn't mean that you should start taking buys.
That's a mistake I've been doing
Yes.
before. Because also of recent, you told me to be following the trend. As I told you, I wasn't getting something right, that like I was using overall trend to measure all the distance. So I would take the push, I would take the exhaustion of this thing. So I used to end up trapped in what's it called, at the pullback. So since that day, I stopped it. I just keep looking at the cell you told me to be looking for the break of structure, which I've been doing actually.
Yeah, exactly. So it's very, very important. It's very important. But take for instance this particular uh exhaustion phase here, right? I can take this bullish trade, this bullish trend. It's a short one, but I will have it at the back of my mind
Yeah.
that this is where the trend will stop. It stop here, stop here.
Absolutely.
So it stop here. So this will be your tip profit level. Anything that make you not
Yeah.
take profit in this particular place. Because you always need to remember that the overall trend of the market is bearish. If you don't take your profit like immediately, imagine all these sales come and take you out of the market. So you have it at the back of your mind that even though you are buying in the downtrend, there's a level where price get to stop and continue selling in that direction of the trend.
Really.
So that is it. After identifying all these, I'll now switch to the 10 minutes time frame or the 30 minutes time frame. So be looking for what? Break of structures to the downside. I need to be seeing price breaking the lows. Breaking lows. Price breaking lows. Not high. Rather price breaking low.
The lows.
Hello, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
No, I mean
I'm
price
with you.
breaking the lows to the downside. Price breaking the lows to the downside. You can see this new low that I put here. Let me clear this. So I'm expecting, even though I miss this entry here, up here, or this particular, even though I miss this entry, what I know is price will definitely come and break this low. The moment price break the low, the moment price break the
Yeah.
structure, that is when you'll be looking for an entry point. Not until price has broken that structure, you have no business looking for place to take entries. Let's take for instance now, this particular setup. Right now, let me be sincere with you. I'm
Yes.
confused if price become up here or this particular level. Since I'm confused, I can just say, okay,
Okay, why not use your fib? Let's try to use our fib retracement for this push.
no, I'm coming. I'm
This push.
just letting out an example. I know what I'm saying. I'm just,
You.
for instance, I'm confused. I don't know if price will come to this level here or price will come to this level here. Instead of me to now start deliberating much, what I will just do is, since this a level is a low that price has created, I'll just wait for price to come and break this level. No matter where it goes to, I will wait for price to break this level. The moment price has broken this structure, then I will not be looking for slaves to take my exit. You understand what I'm saying?
No.
Since
Yeah.
price has broken,
So I have to only pick for break. Okay.
price must break the structure first. That's why I'm
Yes.
confident. That's why I'm holding on to the fact that okay, since price has broken this structure here, and where is the cause of this structure? Is this point here? So I'm
Yeah.
waiting for price to come here. It's when price breaks structure, you will not be looking for entry. You cannot be looking for entry when the market is like this. How you cannot be looking for entry like this? You wait for price to break. You must wait for price to break. The moment price breaks the structure, then you will not be looking for entry point. You can even wait so that price will break the, the structure low again. The moment price has broken the structure low now, then you will not be looking for entries. Now you cannot confidently say, okay, price will come back to this level here.
This actually conduct the best non kick.
Do you understand me? Hello?
I swear I'm so it's so yeah, I said I understand you.
Okay.
I said what someone did not know and I they kill.
Yeah, yeah, that's just it. So you need to the break of structure validates your entry points. Are you getting me? The break of structure validates how if you look at what I've been drawing ever since, This was the break of structure. The moment price broke this particular point here, the moment price broke it, then I had confidence that price will come back to this up here and take this set down and then hit our TP. This was the break of structure here. I have the confidence that 100% confident that price will come back to this because there is something here that price will react to. It's the break of structure that will be giving you confidence. You really don't. Okay, now look at this. There was a break of structure here, right? Now I was waiting for price to come here.
Yes.
Because I have the 100% confidence that there is a break of structure, price will definitely come and retrace back into my point of interest and continue selling. That is just the magic. That is just it. This okay, look at
Okay, I get. If it broke twice, there might be possibility that price will not go to the first one. It might be the second one, then push continuously.
yeah. Check for instance, please. You can see this is um impulsive movement, push phase up, sorry, exhaustion phase, and you know now if I want to take this sell, this is where I'll place my entry. I'll take my sell from here and I'll take the whole of the sell down. Like I said, and I will say again, break of structure validates or gives you the opportunity to trade the market.
Yeah.
Do you understand me?
Yes, Pastor. I'm with you.
Now, what I want you to do is you can use the 1 hour time frame, the 30 minutes time frame, the 15 minutes time frame, provided what you are doing is what I just explained. Look for break of structures. Try it, you will see it works. It works excellently. Look for break of structure. Bearish only. Just only sell. Look for sell. Sell a trend. Then go to the 30 minutes time frame. Look for the break of structure of the bearish movement. Then look at where the entry point will be. The moment price has broken the structure, just look at the point where the entry will be. So this is what I want you to do now, and you send them to me on the Telegram, or on you have my WhatsApp number now, or on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
So this is what I want you to do right now. Just go to your
Okay, I should go to the past charts, right?
yes, and it should be a bearish trend. It should be
Bearish
trend. Yeah, it should be a bearish trend. And so that's what I want you to do for me. Look for the break of structure and mark out the levels that price.
levels that broke those structures.
Yes. So now mark out the level where price initiated the continuous selling. You understand what I mean?
Selling.
You
Yes.
you understand what I mean? So do that and send it to me so that
Yeah.
I can make corrections anywhere there is place for me to make correction, right? So I didn't even know you were on the signal group, and I never knew you were a female. Honestly, the price of the mentorship isn't 100,000 naira, but just the way I don't even know whether it was you talk to me that made me to just accept instantly. So I want you to to work on this, and you will see how excellent it will be.
I would definitely, because it's always I've been following you for a very long time. I just keep like, okay, I know that because I've not seen someone that as good as you are on when it comes to volatility market like this. Like you don't eat too much stop loss. That's one thing, and your chart is so clean. So more of the reason why I do focus more on your um Telegram page.
Thank you very much. So you put in the workout. Let me.
Yeah, we definitely.
So I'll be expecting to see your charts. Oh,
Yes. Can I ask one last question before you go?
equity.
Yeah. How do you measure your stop loss?
I measure my stop loss according to my capital. MT5, the MT5 we have right now has made it possible for us to, adjust our stop loss. By the time we're adjusting it or setting our stop loss, we'll be seeing the parts we are waiting at the end of the day. So if you should have $100 capital, and if you are taking your stop loss, you should know at the back of your mind how much you are willing to lose for that particular trade. So that is the easiest way to calculate, or the easiest way to determine your stop loss. You understand? My stop loss that I drop on or that I put on the signal group is the kind of stop loss that I make sure it accommodates all accounts. So if you feel the stop loss is too big and it's too wide in your own account, you have every row and you have the free way to adjust it on your own. Let's say, for instance, on my own stop loss, I'm willing to risk 10,000 naira, $10 per position. So on your own, you're having a $50 account, you might just wish to lose $2 or $5 per position. So you have
See to lose $2. I won't lie to you. Starts risk
it
can
now what
risk $15. That's the worst part of this thing, because I really want to learn risk management. I'm very poor at it.
no problem.
I don't know how I can decide to like risk the whole $50 and target for this thing. So I would just want to use, because I don't know how to use small lot size. That's my problem.
What lot size do you use for 75?
Yeah, I use a 0.1 or a 0.001 sometimes. But most of the time what I use is 0.1.
Or how much capital?
So I used to flip. I am good at flipping. So I like what's it called? I flipped $3 to $50 last week in just 175. So I use a 0 point. No, I use a zero. No, a 0.0 001. But it's not the last one. Yes, 0.01. Yes, I used. Yes. So the moment the trade was going, I was just following the moves, and the account was just growing. So I now added like two or three positions as it was going. But my problem is sometimes I like, maybe when the market is going, so instead of me to just close the whole trade, because what's it called? I will maybe like, once I uh, shift my stop loss back to what's it called, to entry. So I wouldn't want to take partial profit at that point. I would just see the market move back to my entry again. You understand? And just eat me out. I might have been on maybe $200 profit. I would just, because I'm just like, okay, TP must eat. But at some point, I later understand that every zone in 75 always matters a lot, because I learned that market always react to all those zones. So I used to now stick to zone profit. So once you get to the zone, I'm out. Sometimes if it didn't get, I might just be scared and I'll just close on the move. I'll just see that the market actually went to the TP. But just that I lack risk management.
I believe this could explain some space from you, and you'll be able to hold your trade for a long time and know how to stack up your. Okay, so just do what I ask you to do. You can do it despite whatever you have